So welcome to the H-Files 5 in 5. This is the feature where we're going to be serving up the juiciest morsels of wisdom from the H-Files. I'll be endeavouring to do 5 key takeaways in 5 minutes, hence 5 in 5. So this is perfect for when you want all the insights, but you only have time for the highlights. So sit back, relax, and let us deliver the best bits, no fluff, all flavour. You may or may not know that funding in the medtech and the digital space is brutal right now. US digital health cash is down 3x from 2021. However, Tamar Blue still managed to raise more than $1 million for her digital mental health startup, MentalHappy. And here are the 5 key takeaways from my podcast with her, each one with an action challenge that you can copy and implement today. So takeaway number 1, start where you stand. Tamar didn't begin with a digital business. She began with a physical wellness kit that she could ship the same week. And that low-tech launch let her test demand, collect cash, and then learn what users really wanted before a single line of software was written. So the action challenge for you here is go and DM 10 clinicians or customers asking if this, my tech, solved X for you, would you sign a no obligation letter of intent to trial it in quarter 3 or quarter 4 whenever you think it's going to be ready? So takeaway number 2, crowdfund proof and then core investors. Tamar's first $100,000 came from an equity crowdfunding campaign that doubled as a customer magnet. Now, the public momentum that she gained from that de-risked her story when she went to angel investors and venture capitalists who then joined later. So the action challenge here is to go and outline a 150-word pitch for a WeFund or a Seeders page. Now, it can be any crowdfunding page that you want, but do it tonight and then tomorrow send it to 3 local users or potential users for feedback and ask also if they're prepared to chip in £100. Takeaway number 3, know your users better than they know themselves. Now, Tamar books video calls and then she watches users click around her site and then she uses their feedback and their language for her pitch decks. And that clarity means that it then changes a pitch deck from being a headache to having 10 killer slides. So the action challenge for you today is go and list 10 target clinicians or procurement leads and anyone who feels the pain that your solution solves. And then within 48 hours, send each a short invite, basically saying something like, I don't know, can I steal 20 minutes to sanity check a prototype that may cut your time of doing X in half, whatever X is, and fill X with your particular device claims or your claims. And then in the next 7 days, complete 5 discovery calls with the people who got back to you. Now, and then on that discovery call, show a sketch or a demo video and finish with something like, if we were able to meet all these specs, will you sign a pilot letter of intent or let us return for a bench test? And then on day 8, summarize those quotes, the specs and commitments in a 1-page memo, and that then becomes your new traction slide that you can use going forward. Takeaway number 4, build a network that outlasts the fundraise. Now, the Y Combinator Accelerator that Tamar was a part of wasn't just a check for her. It's a permanent hotline to 5,000 plus founders and mentors. And the right community shortcuts mistakes and services warm intros. So the action challenge I want you to take here is to go online and look around for some open Slack founder groups or an accelerator group or an accelerator program and find the ones obviously which are relevant to your particular products and services and then apply to one of those accelerator groups or one of those founder groups in Slack today. No perfect draft, just hit submit or request an invite and then just see where that takes you. Takeaway number 5, protect the founder, power the company. Now, Tamar treats building a startup like a marathon, a long-term game, potentially a 12-year journey. So she paces herself and makes room for life outside the business. Workout, family time, mini breaks. These are all strategic investments. They're not indulgences because burnt out founders lead and build burnt out products and services. So an action challenge here is go and block a 2-hour founder maintenance slot in your calendar this week. Now, whether that's going to the gym, it's going for a walk, it's about meditation, it's about prayer, you pick and then defend it like it's a board meeting. So there you have it. 5 minutes, 5 moves, pick one challenge and act today, because the only way to raise your first or next million is to make the first move now. Thank you very much for tuning in to 5 in 5. If you enjoyed this episode, then share it with someone who could use these insights and also direct them to the full episode. Don't forget to subscribe and join me next time for more practical wisdom in just 5 minutes. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep making an impact.